Good evening, everyone. My name is Brett Kingster, and two quick things I want to bring up in this video if you'll kindly indulge me. The first one has to do with superficial bullshit. The second topic is pretty damn serious. So let's get the superficial bullshit out of the way first. On Facebook, I am locked out of my personal Facebook page. That's not the same as my fan page, Facebook.com/tips and info. That's my fan page. Facebook will never lock you out of your fan page because they can bilk you for money. But the problem is I can't interact as freely from my tips and info page as I could from my personal page. Why am I locked out from my personal page? Because I can't identify which piece of furniture belongs to which friends. That's what it does. It shows me a series of photographs that have nothing to do with anyone, and it'll be like, okay, so this cat, which one of your 70 plus friends does this cat belong to? So I came up with a solution to this Facebook crap. When you get a chance, you don't have to do it now, whatever, go to my Facebook fan page, /tips and info, and just type something like, Brett, add me, or it's cool to add me as a friend, something of that nature. Something that says, hey Brett, whenever you have a personal Facebook page, send me a friend request and I'll accept it, and that way we can pass private bulletins to one another and all that jazz. So that way, whenever I get locked out of a Facebook personal page, I can just make another one and add you to that one. So the only thing I'm going to promote when it comes to stupid Facebook is my tips and info page. It's Facebook.com/tips and info. Go there, tell me to add you from whatever personal page I'm using, and I'll add you. The address will always be confirmed on my YouTube feed and my Twitter. That way you can make sure that you're really talking to me. Now that that's done with, something very bad happened yesterday, and if you didn't catch it, I'm sure this is going to blow up really big really soon. I believe Nick Diaz is going to go to jail. I believe Nick Diaz is going to go to jail for at least a year. Why? Everyone, I'm sure, has already been made aware of the outcome that took place in the GSP fight. Nick Diaz lost by decision. Nonetheless, it was a very entertaining fight, and Nick Diaz could have totally changed that had he been prepared for George St-Pierre's takedown game. The problem is he wasn't able to figure out his takedowns till the third round, and by that time it was too late. GSP had the superior positioning throughout the duration of the fight for too long. The judges had to give the fight to George St-Pierre. That's not where the craziness comes from. Craziness comes from the fact that during the press conference, Nick Diaz said that he's never paid taxes. This isn't a joke. Anyone listening to this broadcast who's over the age of 30, who's been a Howard Stern fan, you're all aware of, yeah, you people right now are already knowing what's up. Howard Stern used to have a sidekick. One of Howard Stern's many sidekicks at the time, I believe this was back in maybe 97? He had someone on his program named Crazy Cabby. This is not the Happy Cabby from YouTube. This is someone totally different. There's a character named Crazy Cabby. And Crazy Cabby had participated in a boxing match on the Howard Stern show. Fought a guy, I believe his name was Angry Black. And that fight, I think, ended in a draw, but Crazy Cabby made $70,000, and he had bragged about not paying taxes on air. So the FBI heard that broadcast, and off to jail he went. Did a year. Nick Diaz did the exact same thing that Cabby did. I saw both events unfold in exactly the same way. So it pains me to say this, but I believe Nick Diaz is going to go to jail for a year. You heard it here first. Everyone knows how huge of a Nick Diaz fan I am. Look at my past 4 videos on my sports channel, and even one on my Trippy channel. Love Nick Diaz, but the problem is, hey, keep it real, man. The guy is a little bit touched in the head. But so what? What do you expect, man? The dude's been abused his entire life. He gets hit in the head for a freaking living. Yeah, he's not all there, but you know what? He's accomplished what people with 10 times the mental gifts that he has can accomplish. He took George St-Pierre to the limit, and by the fourth round was able to stuff his takedowns at least 80% of the time. That's the main reason I'm impressed with him, is the fact that he's accomplished so much despite all his handicaps. He's an inspiration to me. That's why I do this, despite the fact that I sound like this. I don't want to do easy shit. I want to go up against insurmountable odds. I know my voice can travel pretty far in the MMA world when the MMA fans want it to. I've made MMA videos that have had a huge amount of views. And I'm sure by default, like the Herb Dean one I made, sooner or later it's going to actually get listened to by the actual person. So, Nick Diaz, when and if you ever listen to this, keep your head up, find yourself a good lawyer, do your time, pay your taxes, and just keep in mind, man, you're an inspiration to a lot of people. Thank you for the countless hours of entertainment you've given me. And that's all I want to say. Follow my tips and info on Facebook, or like it, as they say. And, yeah.